Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. A little bit of everything with Erin. Today is Makeup Monday, and if you read the thumbnail, you know what we're doing today. We are going to paint a spooky spider on our face. How awesome is that? Let me just zoom you in. And it does go right up into my waterline. I like making the spider go up into my eye. Alright guys, I hope you like this. We do have a winner from last Monday's video. Thank you so much for sharing, watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope to have bigger and better giveaways in the future. Most of my affiliate money goes towards my crafting videos, so if the beauty videos continue to do well, I will be able to put a little more money towards the prizes for that as well. So keep sharing guys, I really appreciate it. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up, share it if you want to, that always helps me out. And if you hit that bell, you'll get notifications anytime I post new videos. Guys, leave a comment down below what kind of Halloween look you would like to see next. October is right around the corner, so I want to get these tutorials out for you ASAP. Alright, if you want to see how to make this spooky black widow on your face that looks 3D and real, continue watching. Alright guys, as always, I'm going to do this as a voiceover. You can use body art. These are water activated paints. You can use a black gel liner, or you can use a eyeliner gel pen. I'm going to use the body paint, so I'm going to use this paintbrush that I picked up at Hobby Lobby so I can get some nice thin lines down. Make sure you go ahead and do all your foundation and your eye makeup if you're going to do a full look. I'm not doing a full look, just the spider. That's why I don't have any on. Now, anywhere on your cheek you want to draw the body, make sure you give yourself some room to make those legs. That's why I was kind of measuring out how far with my eye I wanted to go. Don't worry if you make a mistake because you're going to be filling this in with mostly black. So I start off with a circle and then I make like a little rectangle on top of it. And then I add another circle or an oval on top of that. This way I know where the body of the spider is going to lay out. Now with some red, and you can use lipstick or shadow or body paint, you want to make two triangles, one on top of the other, or an hourglass shape to give the Black Widow her distinguishing sign. Once you have all that out, you're going to go ahead and fill in all of the body with black, including the little neck and headpiece that we made as well. And just go around the red that you did so you can keep that shape there. Once you're happy with the body shape, you want to take a black eyeshadow. I'm taking Black Hole from Jeffree Star's Area 51 palette. And then a Morphe M506 brush, I'm going to pick up some of that color. And you want to determine where you want the light to be hitting your spider. And only on that side of the body and the head are you going to place the shadow, kind of in the same shape. You want to make sure you only do this on one side. That's where the light's hitting, so it makes it look more realistic. And you want to make sure you do this before you add the legs so that it is underneath them. I'm now just referencing a photo of a Black Widow spider. Their legs have multiple parts, so I'm just trying to figure out which sections of the legs I'm going to use. And I'm going to place dots where I want the parts of the legs to hit. So we're going to kind of play connect the dots here. I know it seems weird, but honestly, you can't really mess this up as long as you put 4 legs on one side and 4 legs on the other. It'll all make sense when it's done. now that I have my dots lined up, I'm going to take that liner and start connecting them. You want to make sure that when you bring it towards the body, each one is touching the middle part of the body. Like that one I should have brought a little more in, but it still worked out pretty good. And this one is going to be the longer leg in the front. So I'm trying to get a little bit of that liner into my waterline. So it's almost like the spider is trying to climb into my eye socket, which is gross. But I mean, it adds to that creepy factor, right? Another part that helps kind of make this look more realistic is the part that's closest to the spider's body is going to be thicker. And then the part of the leg that is away from the body, you want to make a little thinner. And this kind of helps make it look like those weird joints that a spider's legs has. Once you have all your legs on, if you missed a dot or you decided to change which way the leg was going a little bit, you can just take some makeup remover and clean up that area. Add concealer if you need to. Alright, so we're going to go back into our black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use a painter's brush, again from Hobby Lobby, because I want something small. And starting from the foot, I'm going to drag that shadow line right underneath the leg going towards the body. I like to start at the foot of the spider and drag it down because that makes it darker in that area, and I found that this is what made it the most realistic rather than going from the body out to the foot. And make sure that you bring each one towards the body. You don't have to necessarily make it crooked or follow the same exact line as the leg, as long as it stays somewhat underneath it. You will get that effect of a shadow underneath, if that makes sense. Time for the highlights. So you can either take some white body paint or a white liner if you have that. The first highlight you want to make will be at the top of the Black Widow. And I usually push this out with the brush, and then I'll take my finger and kind of dab it. You can leave it stark white, but you'll get more of like a comic book cartoony feel to it versus realistic. It'll really just depend on the look that you're trying to go for. I'll add 2 dots to the top of the head, and this isn't for eyes. Again, this is just reflections of highlights at the top points of it. And then I'll add some highlights to the high points of the legs as well. Still looks nice and creepy, but it get a little more of a comic book feel to me when I do it that way. Alright guys, and there is your creepy Halloween spider Black Widow on your face. Don't forget, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and if there's another idea you want to see me done, leave me a comment about that as well. Alright guys, until next time, bye!